Here's something you should keep in mind before replacing a handrail. Let's say you got a wood handrail and it's got some termite damage, some wood rot, some boards that need to be replaced. Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to check with your local building department. And I know I hate to say this, I've said it too many times. You go down to the building department and to fix something like this, it's going to cost you $2,000, to make it right or to get the permits and stuff like that. I hear you. I know it's a pain in the butt, but sometimes we need to put a little common sense into some of these projects, or should I say a little more common sense than expected. This is a balcony and it's on a two-story property. This is the second floor and it's not to code. And if someone was to fall off of this after you replaced it, you could be held liable. And that's the main thing. If you're not going to get a building permit, then at least build it to code. Don't build it the same, way it was before, and by all means, if you want to check with your building department to see if you can just simply replace a few boards, knock yourself out. But the reason why these building codes are in place is because people have had safety issues. They've fallen off of them. Babies have got their heads stuck in between these boards. I mean, the list goes on and on. These people just don't make up this stuff. Or should I say, for the most part, they don't make it up. So something like this, I hate to see. If this was on the lower level, knock yourself out, but if it's up above, someone could fall off of this or through it. It's not a good thing. With that said, let's take a look at a couple of the problems. The pickets, the spacing between the pickets or balusters, I believe they shouldn't be wider than 4 inches. That would also include the space at the bottom. So this is a 4-inch, I think they require a 4-inch round sphere. Cannot fit through these areas, any areas of the handrail. But again, you would need to check with your local building department for clarification. Next up on the list is the overall height. I believe it's 42 inches. That is from the top of the floor, top of the balcony, top of the deck, to the top of the handrail. And again, if you could just imagine someone leaning on this thing or standing too close to it and they bend over somehow, they lean over to look at something and they're falling over. This is why these building codes are set up. They're set up to help us. They're not set up to hurt us. And if you're going to replace anything like this, you've got to get it up to code. You've got to get it up to standards. Like I said earlier in the video, there are reasons why these building codes are in effect. And to simply replace something, to its original condition or whatever and think, hey, that's fine, there's never going to be a problem. Maybe there never will be a problem. But I guarantee you this, if there ever is a problem and they involve a lawyer, I guarantee the lawyer's going to ask, hey, was any of this stuff fixed or repaired? And if you're a licensed contractor or a handyman, you could be in deep doo-doo, especially if you're the property owner. So think twice before doing something like this.